Sounds great.
Hello everybody, welcome to the quarterfinals pool showcase, and we'll be going through about 17 maps, and I don't want to spoil too much, but you guys might be familiar with the tiebreaker. Yeah, let's go to no one. No, technical.
Oh, we finally have our own overlay now. That's nice.
Yeah, the budget's been increased. So we have a Aang No Mod 1, and it's a VTuber song. So if you guys are curious about the stats, it is a 7.1 star map, and we intend to keep the entire map pool around that range, although it does get a bit harder throughout. This comes in at 180 BPM and CS4. So what's the difficulty is going to lie in the snap aim and the aim spacing between each patterns, as you can see here.
Yeah, actually, very snappy aim, surprisingly, for a No Mod 1.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, you could argue this could be put as a hidden one.
This could also be a hidden one with this burst and short screen, actually, yeah. I do agree with that.
It's to give the tournament a bit of flavor, because there were some weeks where the No Mod 1 were also a bit they were more conventional, and this one's a bit more control-ish, so yeah.
You guys should watch out for some of those sliders and those big jumps. That could get most players off guard, to be fair. This map is not for playing with nerves. If you have nerves, this map would be hard.
We're only like 1/4, like we're not even halfway there, and these patterns already look like super ridiculous. So
oh my god,
you can only wonder how much harder it's gonna get.
Oh my god, yeah, holy shit. We're not even halfway in.
And we're going to approach a more like tactics pattern. Actually, never mind. What is that triangle?
Triangle? What the fuck? Who put that in? No way.
Okay, this is kind of hard. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't expect it to be hard.
Oh, me. This is freakish for a No Mod 1.
And if you guys are yeah, sorry.
No, you go first.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you guys are curious about the AR, it's actually 9.5, which is one of the lowest. Actually, surprisingly, the second lowest in this pool so far. So that's why there is it does feel like there's an element of reading in there. And we approach an Among Us slider. Okay, that's nice.
This is like, for those players who love to play Arless map and like 9.5 AR, this is your kind of map.
Yeah.
This is Arless map, bro. This is technically Arless at this rate. What the hell?
Yeah, these triangular patterns and these like hexagonal patterns, it can catch you off guard. And this map is not holding back in the last PI, as you can see here. Like going into different snap aim patterns, trying out really sharp angles. With no sense of stopping. Like,
oh my god.
So,
I don't think I can see anyone even holding through this No Mod 1 ending, honestly. I feel like
it'll be really hard to see.
Yeah. But overall, very solid No Mod 1 to start off the map pool with. I assume for those who have like multiple tournament experience, you guys would probably be familiar with this No Mod 2, since it's also commonly used in some of the tournament map pool. But yeah, next we go to the No Mod 2. It is 190 BPM if I'm not wrong. And
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
190.
yeah. Overall,
And
one of
yeah.
the main aspects of this Nomad 2 is the acceleration stream. Acceleration aim, yeah.
Oh,
Because the stream will eventually accelerate and decelerate. So, but overall, it's not really a difficult map. It's more about the aim control when it comes to streaming.
I see.
Yeah.
I guess at this stage, like most people who are in this tournament can probably do 190 BPM tapping, but
Which is so
it's as you said, like the flow in Excel.
yeah. So it all relies on aim, since I assume all of the people remaining has tapping. So no need to worry about the tapping because it's not genuinely hard. Yeah.
I'm
The
not that
subtitles in
familiar with this map. What would you say is like the hardest pattern in this song?
I honestly genuinely forgot. I haven't played this map in a while.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But generally the acceleration aspect of this map is mostly the hardest aspect. I think it's like in the last key I forgot.
Yeah, this seems like really hard already, honestly.
But honestly, but for stream players, this map would be like honestly kind of chill to most players who play stream most of the time. But tapping wise, I think a lot of people can handle this map. It's only 190 BPM. And just the aim. It gets a little bit spacey at the end, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, this is where it starts to get harder and longer stream.
Cool.
Yeah. We're entering like the final part, and this is where it genuinely gets longer.
Oh my god, okay.
And,
What
yeah.
was that?
And that is your Nomad 2. Honestly, like a very chill map compared to Nomad 1. Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
If you were to compare it to Nomad 1, this one would be surprisingly mild level. Nomad 1 was genuinely hella hard compared to Nomad 2.
Yeah, and a really good replay as well.
So now we move
K100s.
on to Nomad 3. Would you like to explain the stats? Because I do not know this map.
Well, let me check the stats. It is a 6.93 star map, and some notable stats here is that the CS is actually 4.2, so a bit more, like a bit higher CS compared to the Nomad 3 we have seen earlier on the stage. And also the AR is a high AR alt map. So you do need a lot of mechanics for this, and a lot of finger control as well, suggestively if you use like double tap.
What are these? What the hell are these aiming, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
When I saw what at the beginning, I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I guess.
Wait, what BPM is this?
This is actually 150 BPM, but you know, alt map low BPM is like it doesn't say much.
Yeah. So there's probably around that 260 or 270 alt BPM. I think.
Despite this being like high AR, quote unquote, there's still a lot of reading patterns here.
Yeah, the reading aspect of this map is surprisingly can catch a lot of players off guard because of the high AR. Definitely.
There has been talks about like this stage involving more tapping, involving more like the mechanics, just since it's a harder stage. And you can definitely see through it so far, like the Nomad 1 sharper angles, the Nomad 3 is starting to incorporate some like higher BPM tapping into these alt patterns. So yeah.
Ugh, these alt patterns are genuinely disgusting. What the?
Well, our replayer is hitting it like flawlessly. Look at him.
But he did break at the beginning. I think it was a break.
Well, the beginning's probably like really hard. I was reading through the stats. I wasn't checking them.
The beginning was like It was stupid. I was like, I was speechless. Yeah, it was crazy.
I just realized he's not like full ulting. Sometimes he's single tapping. Look at this.
Maybe he's single tap on the slider. Yeah. Yeah, he's single tap on the slider.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, now he's ulting, obviously. If you can single tap that, like...
Okay, now this is when the aiming gets more spacey and honestly, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how is this even 6-star? This doesn't make any sense. The amount of reading involved just to not mess up that jump, the aiming part. Like, honestly, I can see a lot of people miss-aiming on this map. Misreading.
Yeah. That is definitely possible.
Oh, enjoy practicing this, guys. You guys will have a banger to practice. Honestly, a very solid replay from our replayer.
Yeah.
We miss.
So thank you to Konigawa for this replay. And we move on to the Nomad 4, a slider tech map. Now, judging from the background, you guys might be familiar with this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was pulled in OWC 2021 as a Nomad 4 in the final stage. Yeah, I think it was in the final stage. So, not a lot of tapping here, and not a lot of like mechanics involved. This is mainly an aim control and a bit of reading. Let's go.
I love sliders.
So you can argue so far that this map is like the least mechanically draining if you were to compare this to, you know, the Nomad 1 to the Nomad 2.
Yeah. It mostly depends on your aim control to aim the slider.
Yeah. The hard part about this would be comboing the patterns with like these, sometimes these XL sliders, which changes speed throughout. I feel like it's very difficult to do that.
Oh my god, what the hell am I looking at?
I remember like, I think Dust Dice and Okinamo was like FCing this against Canada. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And they were doing that like 5 years ago, so it's just, they were ahead of their time, I guess.
How time has passed.
But still a really fun map. Like, it's a map that's more accessible due to like the lower mechanics, but really fun.
Yeah, it's mostly just sliders. You don't see a bunch of cut stream or some bullshit tech pattern. It's just mostly slider, yeah.
There is one cut stream that's about to approach right now. If I
really?
remember. Yeah. Actually, no.
Oh, unlucky slider
That's a
break.
stream.
Unlucky slider break. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is where the trying to combo this pattern would slightly be harder, honestly, than the first part.
Okay, it's actually, I just realized it's not the final stage. It was pulled in the semifinals.
Oh,
The finals, yeah, because the finals for that ODBC, I think it was that map with the skull, like merge. Where is he? Isn't he? You know the song with the Russian slider, and the background is like a skull.
Is it Ramsing?
Yeah, I think it was Lansing.
Yeah.
And then the grand finals was like illegal legacy or something. But anyhow, as this map's about to close, the sliders, I feel like this section is a bit easier than the first guy. But again, it comes down to consistency and how much combo you can put in this. Because if you find inconsistent breaks through this map, that can be a deciding factor in you losing.
But overall, yeah. Good luck to those players who can combo this map. Would be genuinely impressive, honestly.
And I believe that's an S rank. Did he miss?
Yeah. He slider broke.
Oh. Damn, yes rank that. That's nice.
This was very unlucky. But yeah, let's move on to Nomad 5. Speed map, guys. Is it a speed map?
Yeah, because now we have 6 nomads, unlike the previous 2 stages. because there'll be 17 maps and you can ban 2.
What BPM is this? 250?
This is a stamina 230.
230.
More specifically,
Yeah.
232. It's a pretty yeah. It's a pretty short map though. Like the shortest map in this pool comes at 1 minute and 48 seconds. So again, this is going to test skill cap. If you can play it, you can play it. If you can play it not as well as your opponent, then it's more likely you're gonna lose.
Yeah, this is smashable, guys. It's smashable, but definitely not double tappable because of the aim control and burst. Yeah, but overall, this will drain a lot of people's stamina.
Not a speed player, by the way, and he's comboing this with a 95% accuracy. It's not even his main skill set. He's just doing. Look at the replay tester.
It is Minion. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not even his main skill set, and he's just still dominating.
Go it like that. Honestly, what the hell? Yeah, the stream were like actually pretty long for 230 BPM.
Yeah. And that is really long.
It's a long one. That's what she said, but still. Very good replay by Minion. What the hell am I looking at?
He doesn't even care. He just smokes like the femboy face. And we get some slider patterns there, but it's a stamina map.
Yeah, dude.
Very mechanics heavy. Not much.
Imagine if your stamina is already running out and you have to play this ending. That is a long ending, bro. What the hell?
And we see a BPM change as well, like at the end. So
it's crazy.
You can definitely break there.
Pretty evil, man. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, but given the length of the song, it might not be too stamina draining. Because imagine you had to play that for like 5 minutes, I would genuinely just end it, honestly.
I think a lot of people can handle it despite being a TV size map.
Yeah. And we move on to Nomad 6. This is a reading rhythm map. And for a reading, for the gimmick pick, this is actually very high in star rating. It comes at 6.6 stars.
Ooh. Wait, is this like a alt rhythm change map?
Yeah, something like Sputnik.
Yeah, I can see that. This map is generally a lot of pretty fun for a lot of people. So, to those who enjoy gimmicks, they could enjoy this, honestly.
Yeah, this is more of a tapping Nomad 6 than a reading one.
A reading Nomad 6. What's the AR of this map?
It's not too low. It's 9.5.
Yeah, honestly.
So same AR as the Nomad 1, if you want to.
The rhythm control is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, this map is pretty short too, is it not?
It is pretty short. It's the second shortest map in this pool, coming out of like just below 2 minutes. So technically you can combo game this, but I feel like those who specialize in tapping a lot, they can definitely act this better. And it doesn't seem like there's too much aim patterns so far, unless it's like
this tapping.
It's pretty tapping heavy, similar to the Nomad 5. Just this one's requiring more finger control, and the other requiring more stamina.
How is he aiming with this shake? What the hell?
Because I feel like Miner, he plays on high sensitivity, right? Like his area is pretty small.
Oh,
am I just? I'm not sure if I'm just like spreading misinformation or not. But, like I'm pretty sure he played on a small area, so he might like shake a bit.
Well, that finishes.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, that's my bad.
To our hidden poll. I wonder what is this hidden one?
The hidden one. Well, it's awkward aim, but not as aim control as the Nomad one so far. Let's see.
This is CS 4.5, right?
This is actually CS 4.2.
Oh, 4.2.
Yeah, so not too high. But it does come at like unironically it's higher AR than the Nomad one by just slightly, 9.6.
But it is more awkward aim, I see. What's the DPM of this? It seems like higher than 180.
Yeah, definitely way higher. It's at 228.
Oh, so this
more
will be an
tapping.
Oh, yeah, that aiming is pretty awkward. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, you can technically combo this, but if you aren't that good at tapping and you can't act this that well, then you can't lose, like, you can technically lose some scores. So this is going to favor like other mechanic skill sets as well, just like, you know, aside from aiming. And we have, I'm actually not familiar with this replay tester, unless I just forgot him. Actually, never mind. I just forgot him. He has replay tested for the DT2 before. That's my bad.
With anyone. Sorry, replaying.
He's saying hi.
Oh, this is where it gets more and more tapping oriented with the aim also.
Yep.
But I think a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Well, it's technically not as aim heavy as the Nomad one. This one's more like this one's a bit more well-rounded than the Nomad one.
But the aim control is actually to hit those aim pattern is like you need a lot of control for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck was that? You needed control for that, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
With the speed also. I feel like Nomad 1, arguably, you could say it's easier because of the BPM. Well, this could be harder because of the 220.
Definitely depends on your skill set. Like, if you're a more well-rounded player, you definitely prefer this hidden one over, you know, the Nomad one that prioritizes aim.
Yeah.
And that is an unfortunate miss, but you know, given how difficult this map is, like
very good play.
900k is really good, especially
Yeah.
especially how he comboed throughout that pattern. Now, I haven't heard like this hidden 2. Like he told me that this is actually more of a hidden 1 than the hidden 1. So I'm actually curious on, you know, what this is. So let's see. I mean, judging from the stats so far, this seems on paper like a hidden 2. You know, AR8, and it's 180 BPM, 5, like just below 6 star.
Yeah, actually, this is more of one without the AR8.
Yeah, if this was a bit more mechanics, then yeah, I can see this being hidden 1. What is that pattern? What?
But overall, very straightforward hidden 2 with a couple of reading, and you need a lot of aim control to hit most of those jumps with this low AR. But
yeah,
a ton of people can. Okay, what the fuck is this pattern, bro? What's up with the inconsistency spacing? You know? What the fuck am I looking at? Never mind.
this
What the?
so hard. Holy shit.
Yeah, this actually seems so hard. What the hell? Why? Okay, this map pool is surprisingly a lot of aim control map. A lot of aim control map.
I mean,
Like,
it's arguable, but I would say like the ones that we say are aim control, like hidden 1s and Nomad 3. I mean, those ones are also tapping. I feel like this is the first aim control map where it's like, if you're really comfortable with aim, then you're going to love this.
It's like you're playing Kigurumi's Dungeki.
Sankeki, yeah. And you know,
This
it's to balance the entire pool, because you know the hidden one wasn't too aimy, like comparatively, so this one is a bit more aimy.
This seems like a very fun hidden 2 to play, to be fair.
Yeah.
It just gets a bit frustrating if you're not on your best that day. Oh dude, I can see someone just note lock on every of this fucking jump. It'll just be missed.
It seems really hard to combo this. Like
it is. I don't know how Minier is doing it.
You need to have like really good reading.
Oh my god, Minier. Absolute god at replay, holy shit.
As he approaches 300 combo, he heads to the last PI. The last PI asks, "Are you gonna win?" He answers,
Win.
I don't know if he's gonna miss or not.
Ooh, they got some screen there. I think we'll be. Oh.
It's 180 PM. And he's still not missing actually.
Oh, he missed.
Oh,
wow.
that's unfortunate.
A very solid map for hidden 2. Very in control. By very, I mean very in control. Holy crap. I don't think anyone's gonna pick this, low-key.
I mean, depends on the skill set. Do we have any aim? I can think of some players who might pick this as like their third or fourth best picks.
Practice.
But I don't see anyone who like might pick this as their first, because this one is like, it seems a bit too risky.
Mm-hmm. But honestly, I could see it as a first. Pretty good warm up too, for the aim control.
Yeah. Unless you haven't warmed up yet and like you're into match. just pick like a slower map first to get you in, I guess.
Honestly, better pick hidden 2 rather than normal 1 to start it off with. Oh, and we're moving on to hidden 3.
Right.
This is tech.
Yeah, it's tech. I mean, this song. If I see this song, I can only imagine tech.
I'm not hearing any song what I just said now, because I'm on the phone right now.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, have you heard of Cubism? Like the Cubism song?
No.
You should listen to it. It's great.
I'm showcasing this, definitely. I'm just watching based on the pattern.
I'm not hearing the song, so it's fine. But like, I just know this song because
you know the song. Oh. Good to know we're both showcasing this without songs, guys.
It's okay. I just have to predict. I prefer this one. I haven't actually played this version, but it seems very similar to the other versions.
But this is difficult than Nomad 4, but less sluggish.
That's arguable because it's more mechanics driven than the Nomad 4. Like there's more technical sprinkle control patterns and these sliders. They test a bit more of like your reading rather than just aiming through it. So yeah, you can.
Unlucky miss from Kamigawa there.
Yeah.
Bit of a team. Wait, what BPM is this? This seems like very fast now.
It's just because of the patterns, but it's 185 BPM.
This is 185. What the fuck?
Maybe because the AR is high, like 9.6.
AR. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And tech map usually feels faster because there's more like node density. I guess you can make that argument.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a good song. To be honest, I would rather prefer playing like a good song even if it's a bad map, than playing a good map if it has bad songs. And it's just like it doesn't feel fun.
Valid argument, to be fair.
Yeah, like it doesn't feel fun playing songs I don't like. And Minor is just comboing this actually. 600 combo. Just okay, and as I say that he breaks, but like he's it's only a slider break and he's doing really well.
Minor.
Konikawa, I mean. My tongue slipped. I'm sorry.
Minor was like, huh? Oh, this is where the slider pattern actually gets surprising, very aiming and fast.
Yeah.
We're approaching the end of the map, and ooh, okay. Yeah, this is a very hard hidden tree.
Yeah.
Well, but that finishes up the hidden pool, and now we're moving. Right, we're moving next to hidden home, right? Yeah,
So
maps.
beat Hard Rock 1.
We've got 96 Neko. Banger artist.
I've rarely seen like tournaments that do like Hidden 4 and like Hard Rock 4.
Oh.
Like I feel like, I mean, it'll be fun to have that, honestly, but I don't know.
What is Hidden 4 and Hard Rock 4 usually is about?
It's like if Hidden 3 is like tech and Hidden 4 is like alt or something like that.
Oh.
There is like angle jumps here, it's just not as sharp. 90% ban rate right before hitting through. I mean, it's the tourney result. Actually, yeah, and also 99% is pretty insane for this map as well. I feel like reading maps and speed maps get the most slack. Like they get the most ban because it's the one that's like the least accessible, like relatively. But anyhow, we'll move on to Hard Rock 2, which this is not it's a 6.99 star map, and it doesn't test much on mechanics, I'm assuming. I don't know, I'm not too sure. But you know, the BPM is not too high, but the CS is pretty high, 6.5, so let's see the map. So far just, you know, sliders. I'm expecting a stream pattern, honestly. I don't know if we'll get it. Because actually, okay, alright, there we go. So a mixture between like flow and snap, which is, again, you know, it's, you can argue it's typical, but it is technically bringing in more variety, because you see some Hard Rock 2 where it's just purely snap. This one is also bringing in more diversity, I guess. Now this is technically OD10, so holding on to like near 99 is not, it's not easy. And we approach our second PI. And this is so flowy, oh my god. Again, you need a lot of EXO. The patterns get more space, and they get faster. And honestly, our replayers are doing like pretty well, because I feel like this is pretty hard to combo, honestly. Maybe it's just like not something I'm comfortable at, but like, I don't know, it's just, this seems like really hard compared to the rest of the pool. I mean, the replayers so far are like 3 digits, right? Let me check. Yeah, he's 300. Like, he's top 300. So again, not much to say here, but this song is pretty, like, compared to the rest of the map so far, this song is definitely really longer, coming at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And that will be Hard Rock 2. And again, a really good score from our replayer. So we move on to the next Hard Rock 3, and this one is a banger, actually. Like, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god. So I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with this map. I think it got a small proportion of its popularity was, I think, driven by Binfi, who I think he played this map and like had the song as his outro or something. So it drove a lot of new players in. But again, if you aren't familiar with this map, this is an alt reading map. Not too much tapping. It does test a lot of aim control and a lot of like snap aim as well, given how the patterns here. And with Hard Rock, this makes it a really good precision alt, like fun map to play. I mean, yeah, like the qualifiers is, I don't know. I mean, you can argue that the patterns are like not too hard, but like bear in mind they get like way harder in the second and the third TI. So we're just touching the bread and butter right now. Again, these back and forth sliders. Really fun to play. Like honestly, regardless if like you win or lose this pick, I feel like it's just a win playing this map. Because, it's just a fun map to play. And I feel like this is gonna be one of those maps where it gets picked like the most as well. What's the transition? Like these parts? Oh, okay. Now we head on to the second TI. And I feel like a part of what makes the second and third TI harder is because there's more spacing between the patterns. Like, you need to aim more to hit the notes, essentially. Oh, that's an unfortunate miss. I mean, nerves does come into play here because this is also like a 3-minute 50-second song. So the bigger combo you hold, the more nervous you could be. Again, the back and forth sliders for these last patterns, it's a bit more diverse. Like, there's more triangular patterns here and there. A bit more flowing. And there was also like a fast burst section like before that as well, so yeah. And that'll be the last map for our Hard Rock pool, and we move on to the DT1. So there will be 4 DTs in this stage, and our first DT1 is a 7.3 star map, a 260 BPM. So again, incorporating both aim speed and burst speed. Oh. Why? I mean, you can still replay this, no? I mean, it's the same map, right? Is it the same map? Wait, isn't this... I don't think this is the DT1. wait. Yeah, it's the... I mean, I'm reading it. It says DT1 is Dreamwalker. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Now, as we wait here, I should give a hint as to what the tiebreaker is. I feel like most people are familiar with this. I mean, I'm just gonna say it has been like this TV isn't also World Cup. Like it has been pulled in there before, and it's honest. I feel like it's one of the fan favorites. Honestly. Oh, and here we move on to the DT1. So the primitive emotion is actually not any of the maps in the DT pool this week. The DT1 in this week is Dreamwalker, as I said, 7.3 star. Fairly short map as well, 2 minutes, the shortest map in this DT pool. So, is it Kisan? Be honest. I mean, you heard what miners say, so. Replay done by auto for the... I mean, you can play the map. Miner, you can just like play the map. Yeah, you know, thanks to auto for playing this. He has to play, like, a non-speed player had to play the speed maps in this pool. Like, it's so sad. Okay, anyhow, this is a 10.3 AR. All of the DT maps are like CS4, so again, not too much precision in this pool overall, but you know, you do need a lot of good aim to be able to, you know, combo this, as you can see from these patterns. And one thing to note is that the bursts are actually higher, I think higher BPM than last week, because I think last week was like 250, 240. This one's coming in at 260. So it's the DT1 is starting to test more on the mechanics as a common theme here, you know, given it's the quarterfinal stage. I mean, yeah, just look at those bursts. You can technically match it, but given it's a 2-minute map, I mean, if you FC it, it's technically possible you'll still get outscored by another person who FC'd it with good act. Given it's a, you know, one of the, I would say one of the easier maps to combo. And here, we'll auto SS this. You just can't help but wonder, you know, it's leading to a lot of suspense here. And as we approach the final jump section, auto is going to SS this, I feel. Yeah, cool. And he's spinning at like perfect speed as well, 477. Really nice score from our replayer, Osu. And just check the the rest of DT2. Okay, this is DT2, yeah. So a common theme so far in the DT2 has been just, you know, fast burst speed, but this one's a bit similar, you know. Also testing a bit more stamina, because these, like, sometimes it's not burst anymore, it becomes fast streams. This is actually AR 9.8. I actually thought this was a bit higher AR, just judging from what I saw, but I guess it's a no-mod skin, so like you play anything, it's gonna look like the AR is a bit higher. This one is 20 seconds longer than the DT1 and a 0.1 star rating higher. But I mean, given how it is, you know, it's a sweet map. If you can play it, you can play it. And I mean, our replay tester can certainly, you know, he can play it. Look at this. Is it actually? I mean, I'm hearing Japanese lyrics. So to be honest, it seems more like an anime song than a C song. I don't know.
I am back.
Hello.
So what did I miss?
You missed I think like 3 maps because we're doing
missed
DT. We're doing DT2 right now.
What is DT2? Is it like stamina oriented, like normal 5?
Yeah, but also a bit of like speed and finger control. So testing more on like for speed and stuff.
Is this 245? Or is it 260?
Yeah, 240.
Oh, 240. Okay, that's not bad for a DT2.
Yep. You actually missed the DT1, I think. we had the wrong replay for DT1. So we had to like go onto the right correct DT1 and put on auto. And there we go, that'll be our DT2. Now the DT3 and the DT4, they're less mechanics driven because they come at a significantly lower star rating. This one being 6.8 star, 210 BPM. So again, not as stamina draining, but this one is AR 10.3. So it is a high AR alt map, essentially.
Okay.
Is this
So the gimmick here is the high AR then.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, for any of these high AR maps, it's like if you practice it beforehand, you stand in a lot of good high ground, honestly. It's just how the higher AR maps usually work.
Ooh, okay, the finger control is actually you can.
Yeah. Not too much like the patterns aren't too spaced so far, but I mean I guess it's to account for the fact that it's really fast. So if it's also spaced, it's like it'd be really hard to combo.
But I think a lot of people can actually manage 210 BPM though. But honestly, the finger control part is gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's not the. I feel like it's not the BPM. It's just the pattern and how it's arranged.
This is like 2 minutes now.
Yeah, 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes and 30. So it's not too bad. I feel like it's definitely like one of the higher scoring maps, just given the nature of the DT skill set.
We have like a DT4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So unlike the last 2 weeks, we will have another DT map in the spot. Would Fremont work in a solo tournament? Like I just want to see it, but I feel like it's not gonna work because it would just favor hidden players, honestly. Oh, these back and forth sliders, and I believe that's an FC. Unless he broke at the start. Nah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
My bad.
some.
And we move on to the last non-TB map in this pool. So let's see what it is. This one, again, it has similar qualities to the DT3, except it's AR9. So those are more. Yeah. And this is actually like a very interesting pooling because usually you would expect, if there's 4 DTs, the DT2 and DT3, those one would be more like, speed mechanics, like pure speed mechanics. But this one, they're actually implementing like, tech into 2 of the DPs. But I guess, I mean, that's fair because the rest of the pool, I feel a bit more tapping heavy.
Is this the same BPM as DT3 or?
This one's 255, which is like 40 BPM
What the
higher.
fuck?
But I mean, it's a reading tech, so I mean,
It's really.
yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, reading DT is definitely fresh. Like, you don't see that a lot. Just give this, tournament a new angle to play. And you do
Whoa.
you do wonder, if you're a reading player, do you go for this? Like, if
I
you
don't know.
if your mechanics cannot support it, and you take the gamble, it's combo gamer.
What is that burst? Oh my god.
Yo, I feel like I would love this map, honestly.
I don't know. I mean, I love reading, but
There's
my
no aim patterns here.
yeah, there's no aim, but my tapping isn't there at all to support the BPM.
That's fair.
But overall, I can see this as a pretty fun map.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, yeah, the reading here gets harder and harder.
Okay, that's definitely an A pattern. And there are some, yeah, that is the thing with control patterns. Like, you see these BPM changes with the burst.
What the hell is this pattern? Oh my god.
What was that?
What was that? This is very, very reading oriented, bro. I mean, it's a given technically since it's a DT4. But oh my days.
Stack reading map. Agreed. Mr. MRT3. Oh, okay.
Mr.
You wrote MR, so I was just like reading in Mr.
Mr. T.
Mr. T3. There was one time where he was talking about this tournament, and I thought he was just talking about the bus station. Like the names overlap. Okay, anyhow, we move on to the last map in this pool, which is the tiebreaker. And to be honest, I'm not too biased, but I kind of like this tiebreaker.
Oh wait, we don't have a free mod?
No, there's no free mod.
Oh, there's no free mod. I didn't even realize. Oh my days.
Yeah, and this is Escape. If you guys aren't familiar, it's the OWC 2022 tiebreaker in the semi-final stage. So, if you aren't familiar, this is actually a custom song from the same person who made Galaxy Collapse. They specifically made this song just for it to be a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
And the patterns here, tons of reading, tons of tapping, a lot of inconsistency.
What BPM is this? Is this 215?
I think the BPM does change over the course of this map, but the highest BPM in this song would be 255. And I believe that
so
changes
it-
again.
Okay. That's rhythm change TB. That's cool.
Yeah. It starts off with a not too aimy finger control patterns. If I'm not mistaken, I think Takedo or Fancy Lad, he broke here in the T, when they played this TB against South Korea. But that's not really relevant. What's relevant is that this map is going to speed up at this juncture. And here we start to have a lot more slider reading elements into this. Your aim needs to be on point because even though these circles are close, they're very controlly and they're placed in a pattern where you could actually miss. It's to mislead you, I suppose.
This is a very good tiebreaker. Very balanced, honestly.
Yeah. And the song, like, there's an aura to the song that just it's just character. I think like Karcher broke here or something, and then like at that point there was no combo loss, but South Korea was in the lead by like 100k.
And we're only in halfway through the map. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I wonder what's the second half look like.
that's gonna be streams.
Yeah, that is a lot of stream.
Like it was so memorable too. Like this match was like the tiebreaker that this match was played. It was so memorable to me. It was the first time that like the US lost, and I didn't even have it in mind that the US could lose.
Oh, this was from 2024?
No, it was 2022.
Oh, 2022.
South Korea, they won this against US, and it was like the first time the US lost since 2018. Like first time they lost a match. And again, this is when the map starts to get like really hard. So you do expect to see more breaks here.
You can really see the BPM changes here. A lot.
Yeah. You could argue it's like the person who combos the first half definitely has an advantage. I mean, it's not to say that comboing the second half is impossible, but it's like if you can't combo the first half, it's very not probable that you will be able to combo the second half.
It's very unlikely that it could happen.
Yeah. And I do wonder if that's going to play into the player's nerve. Like, they have to imagine like they can't miss the first half. Like if they miss, it's over. If they miss, it's over. It's like, you know.
Yeah, if they miss, they're not gonna get any starting score. Ooh, this ending is actually really hard.
And the chorus to this ending is just like so wonderful as well. It's like the first time the song has vocals in it, and it's just delivered so nicely with the patterns of like the verse and all. And yeah, like 360, 370k score is like really good.
Overall, a very good map, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the nomods and the hidden in particular were like super like recognizable and like super original.
Mm-hmm.
And DT4 as well. It was like a reading DT. You don't really see that often.
Yeah, you don't really see that often. A stack
Probably,
reading also, to be fair. This is crazy. But yeah, I guess that concludes our quarterfinal pool showcase.
yeah, and I believe that wraps up all the maps for this quarterfinals. So yeah, see you next week for the actual match. I'm not sure if we had any maps like if we had any matches streamed like this week. I think that was one. It was like Les Perry against Alfio, right? Let me check.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was just one match in the round of 16, and I didn't even save one. I mean that's fair. I feel like not a lot of people play on like Saturday of this week. Did they, or did they just play and it wasn't streamed? Okay, I'm reading Discord right now. Okay, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Hopefully more maps, more matches will be streamed.